Japan coming from Suganov. Another upper by the left hook coming from Suganov. And another one. This is how I start. Reload. Sugait no siya. The blood is coming. 3-punch combination. All power shots. Another connection to the head. And throwing in the towel. The side of Ishizawa. The oxygen on. He's pointing to his...
Matapos ang mga impresibong laban ng tinaguri ang The Filipino Pinoy na si Reggie Suganov, ay didepensahan sa unang pagkakataon ng buhulanong mandirigma ang nakuha nitong titulo ng WBO. At ito ay laban sa isang knockout puncher na Hapon na si Ishizawa. Ang Hapon ay may karta ng 11 panalo, 10 KO at 3 talo, at habang ang Pilipinong mandirigma ay may kartadang 14 na panalo, 4 na KO at 1 talo. Ang laban ay ginanap sa Tagbilaran City, Bohol na isang 12 round ng bakbakan para sa titulo ng WBO Global sa Light Flyweight Division, na inakala ng kampo ng Hapon na walang lakas itong si Kabayan, kaya linusob niya ito agad at hinamatay sa laban.
All getting ready para dito sa ating laban na ito. Number 1 is now underway. Naman, ang height nitong si Ishizawa weight division. So dito nga po, scheduled for 12, kapaan po ito, but alam naman natin is something that Suganov has to be very careful of. So it's loss in his career, just Filipinas. That was against Sivanati Notshinga. And itong si Ronald Chacon. So dito po sa round number 1, medyo usually the longer fights would favor the Filipino, who's more stylist and he is a power hitter, but now he's displaying some power. 4 punches. Suganov of a very young Luisito Espinosa. The way his flyweight division is where the most championships have been taken by Filipinos. Kalaban from Japan. 1 minute remaining here in the opening round. And you can see no matter where you go, Filipinos, alam nila kung maganda ang pinakita. Alam din nila kung medyo nadedehado, medyo advantage by our unofficial. This 27-year-old from Japan has Ishizawa absorbing some punishment. That's a left hook to the head. More shots to the head. Got of round number 1. And City Ball. Ito po si Noel Zarate para sa PT. Nakahatid po sa inyo ng boxing between the Filipino versus Kai Ishizawa of Japan. Some connections there. Medyo shaken po. Ito si Ishizawa. Left hook sa ulo nitong si Suganov there somewhere. Moving forward, trying to control the ring generalship here. Siyempre sa pagbubukas sa round number 2, buhos ka agad ang binigay the record of light flyweight championship. Kapaan na naman silang dalawa rito. Now trying to go for the body Ishizawa, which could be a good idea against a taller fighter. Tanda po natin that is Reggie Suganov, scheduled for 12. Now body exchange of jabs. No far for Ishizawa, and the peer has now tasted how powerful those punches are. Trying to go for as many body blows as he can, trying to soften up his height advantage and about a 4-inch reach advantage as well. Grabe as we now enter. So Japanese fighters just plow forward and try to go for the body. Final 10 seconds of the round. Still more body shots being thrown by Ishizawa. Close Filipino phenom, as they call him, Reggie Suganov, has taken the foot over his Japanese opponent. Kai is out of his 11 wins, 10 wins coming by way of knockout back in 2019. That was his first loss against Masataka Taniguchi in his last outing just last year. His first fight since losing. Shots now coming from Ishizawa. Shot to the pakawala ng isa. Ito si Suganov. So far, no consistent headway being gained by Kai Ishi. Side. Around the ring, of course. 23 seconds. And a round that really hasn't turned much coming from Suganov. Trying to see if he can turn the tide here. We know he's a power puncher, but he's being a little careless. And you can see some welts already developed from Sugano. But looks like everything's been here for the Japanese fighter. But again, still the same. Just move forward, body shots. And Ishizawa's not taking. 1-2 parried there by Ishizawa. Quite sure how Ishizawa can act forward. That's the only positive working now on the side of Ishizawa. He's not allowing his opponent to move forward. Medyo sumandal. He's now got his opponents against the ropes. 40 seconds remaining here. Pan coming from Sugano. Another uppercut. And this time Ishizawa says, bring it on. Another right hand here from Sugano being displayed here. Every time Ishizawa tries to reload, Sugano. Number 5 again, scheduled for 12. Noel Zarate pa rin po. University Gymnasium. It has been rainy here in Bohol for the past couple of days. And now some stand-up. And Sugano is just picking him off. Usually favors Sugano. Only 4 wins coming by way of go the distance. Puro knockout. Itong si Kai Ishizawa starting out with his opponent from Thailand in 2017. Itong si Bong Sapon Panyakum. That was actually a first round knockout. Some infight. A lot of blood now coming out of the head. In the face of Spunatin, he did have a fight. He won by a TKO against But even the crowd here a little concerned about seeing the presence of blood on the face of their. Buti na lang, it's not above the eyebrow. That's not it. But when you see your opponent's white gloves with a little bit of blood, you're already concerned. So far, Ishizawa is actually doing well. Delivered by Sugano, but now Ishizawa, Ishizawa had the better of it though. Another jab coming in for the Japanese. For Sugano. Round number 6 of Sugano as we enter the second action mula po rito sa kampiyon dito. Si Sugano of the Philippines. Upset time from his Japanese opponent. Again, continuing to plow forward. Ito pong si Ishizawa of Japan, the challenger. But not for long, so good na naman. Needs to find ways to work the angles here. The Ishizawa trying to be a counter puncher. We knew he was the aggressor at the start. That uppercut goes to last long as Ishizawa keeps on moving forward. Counter na ginagawa pa so far to take that away. And that is Dazan. And we are back to bring you the rest of round number 6. Suddenly, bumuhos na naman si Sugano to it. Body exchange. Ishizawa getting a little successful now with those inside incursions. Left coming from Sugano. But again, Ishizawa just wants to pin him against the uppercut. Gets through another combination here. It's a late surge that might steal the round for Sugano. As we now enter the 7th round. But now, napapabilis na yung pagsugod dito. Nitong si Kai Ish. Referees, Danrex Tapdasan instructs them on what not to do in a tie-up like that. You can see that Sugano's power is sort of tugat na natamo. Etong si Reggie Sugano, as early as the first round, tuldok pa lamang. The doctor had to be brought in to check it out. Has been Ishizawa once again, pounding inside. Now Sugano's reach advantage of the inside shots. Pati yung depensa ni Sugano, puti-unti na pong Japan. The head, the jabs, and mata ng kanyang kalaban. But then, looks like the first 5 rounds were just a testing. Asian shots. Launched there by Sunag. Itong si Ishizawa. Now Ishizawa knocked out once in his... And he did suffer that knockout loss against Masataka 10th round TKO. Now si Sugano. Again, the reach advantage has been totally negated. Taniguchi has really... Ishizawa has really flipped the script here. And every time he tries to put another round looming towards the fighter, Sugano was so accurate in the first 3 rounds, now he can't hit anything. Sugano ahead, but only by 1 round. The last 3 unofficially hunting. Di na muna niya pakikialaman yung sugat sa ulo nitong si Suganov, which has opened up again. Not quite. Some power shots to the body as well from Suganov. He's trying to destroy the weight division after campaigning most of his career as a mini. Oh, by the left hook coming from Suganov, and another one. Ishizawa is down. No siya. The blood is coming out of Suganov's head, and Ishizawa smells the blood. Oh, great right coming from Ishizawa. Napatras na si Suganov. Winning here in this pivotal 8th round. One knock-off. The question is, can Ishizawa get the knockdown? And earlier, sent Suganov backwards. About 3-punch combination. All power shots. Another connection to the head.
Naging duguan man si Kabayan sa halos naging kabuuhan ng laban. Pero hindi ito naging hadlang para madismaya sa bakbakan. Kaya naman ang makabuhay laong Pinoy ay pinatulog na ang Hapon sa salpukan na impresibong pinanalo ang laban sa isang knockout sa round 8.